Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing my last video of 2025. I'm going to show my entire K-pop collection so far and my goals for next year, because I did start collecting around March this year, I want to say, maybe April. So my collections haven't gone very far this month. I have been trying not to buy anything because the holidays, I didn't want things getting lost. I didn't really trade much of anything. So I do have some mail I'm going to open in another video, but I wanted to show my collection as it is right now. So yeah, I have 6 binders. Most of them are set up, and then I have this as my miscellaneous binder. I have some binder maintenance I have to do with a couple collections, but I wanted to show it now so I can see how much it changes, because this is for myself as well, but I wanted to share it. So I will be getting into my miscellaneous binder and talking about how I want this binder to look next year. And maybe this binder may become somebody else's binder. I do not know. So yes, let's get into it. I have a couple groups in here. I have Yeonjun in my TXT cards because I do want to collect Yeonjun, but right now I want to focus my other collections more. I haven't been uploading recently either because just the holidays, I've been busy and tired and working, so yeah. Let's do a little flip through of it all. Don't have many. Hopefully eventually my Yeonjun collection will grow, I'm hoping. And then Cordis, I do collect James. And then my extra cards that I have. I don't know why. I always have an extra page right there, and I never know why. And then my little ZB1 one page. This is very sad right here, but I got into them too late. So if they were going to sign their contract again, which I know they're not going to, I would definitely go and collect them, but I cannot. I just have Hanbin and Ganuk right here, which that's really it. I might add, like, I had another group that I wanted to just like slide in here and just collect a couple cards for, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go back collect a couple cards, but I don't think I will. And I have my Stray Kids. I had a plan for this page, but it kind of fell through because I didn't find trades. Oh, and then I just have a random Jimin. So BTS. This binder is a disaster. I really want to organize it better, and once I get more cards, it will slowly go. I have every member except Jongho, Hongjoong, and Songhwa in this binder, like my extra cards that I have of them. He keeps bias wrecking me. It's really, he was like one of my first biases, and it's just, you know, I just have random group cards. I want to end up putting their stuff in my Ateez binder, but it just, you know, hasn't worked out like that because I haven't been, I'm going to say recently, I haven't been focusing on it. I've been more focusing on comebacks and group orders for things, but that's really about it. And joining group orders, I should say. I guess that's my miscellaneous binder. I haven't really watched many videos of like entire K-pop collection videos, so I don't know how they're supposed to go. So yeah, I apologize if it's a little messy or seems rushed, but let me grab my other binder. Next, I have my Riwoo binder. I do have plans for Riwoo. This binder is too small for my collection. I have a lot of pobs that I've joined group orders for, and he is one of my alt biases. So he does need a different binder, but I love him in this binder. It just fits. So I want to get another binder or possibly put him in an A4 as well as use this binder. I don't know yet exactly what I'm going to do, but I am going to move some of his cards into another binder. And I don't want to double sleeve them in this little binder so I can fit more. But yes, I haven't stored cards in a while. I do have a lot of cards I can put in here, but I just haven't had the time to. So most of this video is going to be fillers, but I will try to just quickly get to the part where there's cards. A lot of his collection is finished for the most part. This is the era I started collecting him, was No Genre. And then the Action, I've been having bad luck with finding trades. And then I have this back here, just some Pobs and such. And this is where I want to set up a section for his Japanese cards and stuff, but there's no space. So I gotta figure that out. And I just have to get some, I like to collect the US, and I did the Target for this one, but I bought the more Barnes cards, so yeah. I don't know what I'll do with that. I just have those cards that I kept, and I like to collect them because they're my bias line. I don't know why. It probably won't stay a thing. I might just keep the cards I have, but yeah. We'll go biggest or smallest to biggest. So I'll grab my Anteem binder, which is literally all fillers. All right, got my Anteem binder. I do put them in A5 wide. I think this binder fits them slightly, but so this binder, I'm going to be working on my Anteem collection heavily. I will say, if you do not enjoy just seeing like fillers and like some cards, maybe at the end of next year come back if you remember. Probably not, but most of this, I think all of this is fillers, so I'll just flip. I do plan for like next year. I have a tiny plan. It's might be messed up, but I would like to, each group I will finish one person in era every month and a half. So I'll try to finish like Fuma for Back to Life of everything I want to collect, or majority of it with just 1 or 2 cards missing, and I'll do that one person for every group that I collect, because most groups I collect more than one person. It's very few that I don't collect more than one. I guess Anteem I collect Fuma and K. Boynextdoor I do collect one member, it's just Riwoo. And Hypen I collect one member, and 17 I collect one member. So yeah. This is going to be a very short video because most of it is just fillers. This is my almost alt binder. I will say I am going to be collecting Alpha Drive 1. I'm collecting 3 members. I did decide those 3 members, and it took some time to figure out who exactly I wanted to collect. I definitely wanted to collect Leo, so I'm collecting Leo. He is my bias. I listened to his music before I even realized that it's really so. I got into Boys Planet in like the second or third round, and I listened to Leo's music, but I didn't know he was like a trainee ever. I just listened to his music. I didn't like get into it like that. So Leo is definitely my bias. Oh, this is Heeseung, by the way. I have a lot of work to do. I didn't work on Heeseung at all this year, like barely. I got a couple cards when I first started collecting because he was my first collection I ever set up. And since then I haven't really searched or bought for his cards. So I feel really bad because I love him. But I don't know. But back to Alpha Drive 1. Boys Planet. Leo, number 1. Correct me if I'm wrong with names, because I'm bad with some names. I want to collect Shilong, and I'm going to collect Gunyu. So, my biases have gone in a circle. Like, circle, all around. My number 1 in Boys Planet was Junmin. So, it was kinda, I didn't have my bias, you know? But Leo, I love Leo. He's great. But I pre-ordered, hopefully it comes in time, because I did pre-order and I joined one group order for Pobs for Alpha Drive 1, and then I also joined a group order for a set of albums, and then I pre-ordered, I couldn't get Leo's solo digipack CD thing, but I ordered 4 because I was going to collect 4 members. I was going to collect Junso, but, you know, I'm like, 3 members is enough. 3 members is plenty. And I'm just like, okay. So I pre-ordered 3 sets of the album and then 4 CDs, like cases, and I couldn't get Leo, but I got Gyunwoo, Junso, Shilong, and I think I got Arno. Because I like to trade. I do enjoy trading, and I feel like it's easier, and I feel like newer groups, their cards are kind of expensive and hard to get. So I think trading will be better, especially because the trading, I feel like, won't be very big. Well, actually, they are very popular already. But Xikers is my collection that is the closest to being finished. I have a lot of these cards in my mail, but I have not opened my mail yet, and I do not know why. I really need to. And I didn't set up for their new album, but I have some cards. And then this page was supposed to be for Polka, but I don't know if I'm collecting Polka yet. And then I have the Target are going here, so like the one with the bunny. I haven't found trades. I pulled all these. And then I have Yoonjun, but I really want to keep it. I don't know why. And I still find these 2. Actually, I think I found Sumin's, but I don't know. And then I just have Yoonjun and Junmin back here, because they're my bias wreckers. He's bias wrecked me hella. So, yeah. My collection is going to change a lot in 2026. I can feel it. Things might be taken out of my collection. Things might be added to my collections. Like, it's just gonna trial and error. I just gotta figure out what I want to do and what I like and then run with it. But it's gonna take me a bit because this year I focused on trying to, you know, learn how to collect and learn how to keep up with comebacks. I'm still not doing a good job figuring out how to collect. I'm learning slowly. I feel like I'm all over the place. I can't keep up sometimes. So, oh, what is happening? So this is my Ateez binder. If you're an 18, you could tell by, you know, the fillers. But, this collection, I talked about it in a storing video, is I'm going to collect Jungho for all this era I have set up, and then go back and collect Hongjung and Songho later. I might only collect Jungho for past, and just keep collecting Songho, Hongjung, and Jungho, and just only collect Jungho in the past eras. In your fantasy, I really lost my motivation to collect Ateez for some reason. Well, I know the reason. There's not a some reason. It's the double comeback and me not knowing how comebacks work and not realizing that they only came out with 4 members for one and then 4 for another. It got to me a little bit, and it was really stressful getting the albums, and it just, you know. So this collection is going to grow, I promise. It's just, I'm going to finish by member at this point for this group. So it's just going to be Jungho and then Songho, or then Hongjung and then Songhwa. Oh my gosh. So, and maybe it will just be Jungho at the end of it, and I'll just either keep the cards I have or get rid of them, because I will say Jungho is like my biggest bias. Like my all biases are Jungho, Woozi, and Riwoo. So yeah, which actually Alpha Drive 1 might change that a little bit, but you know, these 2 cards I'm never going to get. I might try to get the pineapples instead, but I liked how the backgrounds match. I feel like this is cute, but I need to find the pillow. I have Wooyoung and Yosong if you'd like to trade. But I still need his card sticker. This is insane. Same with here. I need Hongjung's Target and Jungho's Cheek Heart, which I thought I traded, but I didn't. Then this is my disaster of a mess of the back of my binder. It's like, I'm really just was collecting Hongjung for some things, and then I just started to get Jungho. So, I have another one of these. If someone has Songhwa to finish my row, you know. But, and then it's just like random platform and pobs and stuff like that I just have extra, you know. This is my Jungho. I don't think I have, yeah, no Songhwa back here, but yep, that's about it. And I kind of want to put, just because I might be taking the other 2 members out, I'm going to put like every other member that I want to keep the pieces back in another section. It just, I got to figure it out. I gotta figure out exactly what I want to do. And the more I focus on the collection and take my time to look at it and collect the cards for it, I'll figure out what I want to do. This binder is very large though, so if I don't collect 3 members, it's kind of excessive to do. Oh, I was talking about how I pre-ordered a binder for Alpha Drive 1. I pre-ordered the Alt Bias, what is it, Wanderlust or Astro? It was the black one with the kitty on it. I really wanted the kitty, so I got that one for Alpha Drive 1. So they will have their own binder, because I already know my Almost Alt binder is going to get filled soon, especially in Hypen's comeback is coming up. And then adding a whole nother group into it, I would have to move someone out eventually anyway, because Xikers could have a comeback in a couple months. So anyways, let me get into my last binder. Here is my Woozi binder, my Alt of Alts. I love him so much, and I have a big goal for him, is to finish his entire collection by the time he gets out of the, I don't want to say it, by the time he comes back. By the time he comes back, I want all his album cards and everything I have set up done, which might be impossible for like the early eras. I did really, like I have like, I want to say 50 cards to put away in this binder, but I just haven't got the chance to, and I would love to do it on camera and share it with y'all. So yeah, I am going to record a video after this too. It is currently New Year's Eve, so I'm doing this very late. So yeah, this binder tends to show my face, so I'm going to lean back a little bit so I don't have to blur anything. I do have some cards. I think I have 1 card for this page, but like these polos are really hard to find and they're expensive. I bet if I look on Mercari Japan, I could find some extra ones. I have one of these. I think I have one of these. So I have some cards early eras. I have some cards here, some here. So I have cards from everywhere. I found someone on Instagram who was selling a lot of cards, so I was able to buy a lot. I bought every like album Woozi card that I could find on their page. But yeah, I am so, oh my god, I have one more binder. I have my P1Harmony binder. I forgot about that. But I want Woozi, I double sleeve, and I put them in standard pages. Everything else other than P1Harmony is slim. So P1Harmony is in standard with double sleeved as well, which I might not double sleeve them. I think I'm going to keep double sleeving, but it could change. There's Target card. I did get a lot of Weaver sets too, so hopefully that, I just really am glad that I found what I found. Oh no, I have a lot more because I don't put anyone else in standard. Oh, these cards are going to go, I have my Ultra Pro pages still and my normal, just like Office Depot binders that I'm going to put all of these cards in. Because I want to put most of Woozi's stuff in the same binder, like Pobs and such, so yeah. If I can't fit it all in the binder, I'll get another one, but I would prefer to take these out and save some space, and I'll just put them in Ultra Pro, because, I don't know, it'd be nice to be able to use this binder for a while. I love him. Now, these eras, like Spill the Feels, are mostly done. Like the Weverse and kit versions are really what's not finished for most of it. But yeah, the first ever K-pop thing I ever bought was Woozi, and it was his carrot version on Mercari. It's just so many memories from the past year of me getting into K-pop. Oh my god, my favorite. I love this card. And then Happy Birthday, which is done for the most part. I think I have all his album cards. I need his Weaver at Walmart, and then kits are going to go here. But I'm surprised I haven't just bought the Weavers yet. And the Walmart, I thought I found a trade, but I guess not. And then his thing. I absolutely love him. I miss going through. I go through my P1Harmony binder sometimes. And then I have Pobs here. I might put fillers here, but I have more Pobs on the way. My GOM, I got half of them sent now, and then I have, well, I guess not half, because this is like majority of them. I got them sent because I really wanted them. And then my last one is at their proxy, so, and it's going to match this, so it's going to go here. I don't think I have another one in this version, so I might have to find one. And then I have these 2 Pobs here, which this kind of looks like the Walmart one, so I might just put that there, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then my miscellaneous Woozi pieces that I've just picked up because I thought they were cute. This was a freebie. This I pulled in one of the trading card packs. This was a freebie that I pulled. This is from the Japanese one. And then I think one of these, yeah, this was a set and this was cheap. So I got it. But yeah, this is my Woozi binder, my most favorite binder. And now officially my most worked on binder after I'm able to put everything away, which I might today because it's New Year's Eve and I had a half day at work today. So yeah, let me get my last binder, and honestly my binder that I'm most sad about because I'm not collecting OT6 anymore for early eras. Here's my final binder and my biggest, soon to be biggest collection right now. Once I get all the cards, I have them set up like this. I'm collecting Kyo for all early eras up until Killing It, and I plan to take some Killing It out of here of what I'm going to collect for OT6. But I didn't have enough Kyo fillers, and I thought this was so cute, so I wanted to keep it just because I did have them, and it just made me really sad taking it apart and stuff like that. So I just wanted to, you know, keep it. Oh, it's so sad. I really wanted to collect OT6. It just was very overwhelming, and I was losing motivation to collect them because it was stressful. So yeah, I did make these fillers. I love them, but like most of Killing It, I'm probably going to collect the album cards for what, Killing It version. What's the other one? All the units I'm collecting, Superb, and then there's one more version. And it's my favorite version, the plus version. I'm definitely collecting all these and all the units, but this is where the Nemos I probably will collect because I could probably find the set. Snapshots to US, so I will collect that, but like the distribution cards, I don't think I'm going to collect them. The Digipack distribution, I'm definitely not. Maybe I'll pick up one. This I'm not because it's the Hello 82 exclusive. So I might be taking out a lot of that, but it just really depends. Sad Song, I'm collecting everything I have set up. I just haven't worked on it recently. I want to say in December and the end of November, I got lazy with like buying and trying to find trades for cards. Just because I knew the holiday was coming up anyway. So yeah, I'm going to start doing it again and buying cards. I want to finish Sad Song very quickly. Like for P1Harmony, I'm going to hopefully finish like a page and like maybe an era. I really want to finish an era. Oh, these fancy cards. You're right. I'm not collecting everything. There's 2 Digipack cards. I'll collect them. The fancy, I might only collect my favorite of the fancy of all the cards. The cassette version, work in progress. So now this part, this will be easy. This I really want because I have 2 of them. I pulled Kyo. I got really lucky. But these are expensive and hard to find. So this is going to be probably like this for a really long time. And then my Duh, which is like done. This is the era I started collecting P1Harmony. I started collecting with Kyo and Teo. And then it grew into this. I did really good catching up. I like finding sellers on Instagram or Mercari that are selling a lot of cards at once. Because then I could just get them all from one person and I don't have to have a whole bunch of different mail sent to my house. I did actually. So I got a pop set from and I wondered why I had an empty page in here for like the longest time. I don't know if I still have it. Yeah, I do. I've had an empty page in there for so long. I have an OT6 set that I got and I forgot about, and it came with an OT6 set of these albums. I did open them. I only got one card I needed. The rest were dupes. So, yeah. I was hoping to get more than one, but oh well. This is a work in progress because they're kind of expensive and hard to find. Well, they're not expensive for like a card, I guess, because some cards can get up to whatever, $30, $50. Sometimes a pod can be like, for like Ateez, there's cards that go for like $100. I'm like, I'm not spending $100 on a card. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I love them. I love IDs so much. I watched sorry, I might have said that wrong. I watch her, and I love her Monsta X collection she has right now. She has like 6 across. I really want to do that because I feel like it would be really cute. And then this big ass binder, I don't need to use it anymore. I don't like this big ass binder, but I could put them all in like a normal album, you know? Or normal binder. And I think that'd be cute. But you know. Alright, this is like done. I still haven't found my Kyo Quokka. And I haven't found any soulmate card that I need. So, but it is done. Because I bought all the albums and traded everything within a couple of days. This is my favorite. I got so lucky with this. I bought the members. What is it called? Like the digipacks. I guess I bought the digipacks, and I pulled all bow. I pulled every single one was a bow, and then I had one album that was alien. But someone, thank God, I love this card. Oh my god, it's so cute. I need it. And then my soulmate. This is so sad. Everyone got the dice version that I can find a trade for, but this is so cute. And then heart and key. And that is it. I didn't get a pop set for this era, but I think having 2 sets of exclusives, 3 sets of exclusives are enough instead of a pop set. Because I couldn't really find a GOM that was hosting one that I have dealt with before. Because all the GOMs I got stuff from, I love them. They're great. They always communicate well, and I love that. Oh my gosh, that was everything. That's very short. Most people's tours are like an hour long, but I think it's because most of my stuff is fillers. Hopefully next year's is longer, and it definitely will be. Because maybe I'm going to have 1 extra binder, because Alpha Drive 1 has their own binder, and they will, and I'm so excited to collect them. And maybe my other collections, when I start to finish some, I could start another, you know? Oh my goodness. I don't know. It is the 31st, so this video may not be up till tomorrow on the 1st, but I will try my best to get it up tonight. It might not happen, since I will be celebrating New Year's Eve with my family. But yeah, I'm going to record another video and hopefully get that up next week. Yes, alright. I hope everyone enjoyed seeing my collection of fillers. Well, I hope everyone has a happy New Year's Eve and a happy New Year. I'll see you guys in 2026. Bye!